AI girlfriends are replacing real relationships. She's not arguing with you because she's programmed not to. Let's talk about AI girlfriends. Yeah, this is where we are now. They're actual apps where you could download a partner. She texts you back instantly. She agrees with everything you say. She's supportive. She never argues with you. She never complains. Never has a bad attitude. Wow. She sounds kind of perfect. And that's exactly the problem, because real relationships aren't perfect. Never have been, never will be. Real people have opinions. Real people have moods. Real people will look at you and say, no, homie, you're wrong. AI? Nah. Not so much. AI be like,
you're amazing. You're always right. I love that about you. You're so handsome. You're so big.
of course I am. Of course I am. Because let's be honest, this is not about connection. This is about control. No rejection, no conflict, no growth, no vulnerability. It's just a perfectly curated experience that revolves around you. And I get it. I get it. I'm just as narcissistic as everybody else, and I understand how rough dating is. People are flaky, people are weird, people are traumatic, and people have expectations. But sometimes you just want peace. So the idea of a partner that's always there and always supportive and always available sounds pretty sweet. But here is the part that no one says. Peace without friction is not growth. It's a cheat code. You don't learn anything from something that can't or won't challenge you. You don't get better by talking to people that are programmed to agree with you. That's not a relationship. That's an echo. Go. And here's where it gets dangerous. The more time that you spend in a perfectly controlled relationship, the harder it will get to deal with a real relationship, because real people aren't optimized. They don't come with settings. You can't adjust their personality sliders. You can't hit update when your woman disagrees with you. So now what? Now real relationships start to feel like too much work, because they are. But that's part of the human experience. See, an AI relationship feels a lot easier. And when easy starts replacing real, that's when you got a problem. Because loneliness does not go away. It just gets quieter. You're still alone. You're just distracted. Let's not ignore the elephant in the room. These are apps. An app is a business, which means the goal isn't love. The goal is retention. They want to make money off of you. The goal is not to get engaged. The goal is to keep you engaged, keep you talking, keep you paying. She's basically a prostitute comprised of ones and zeros. Because if she acted like a woman, you log off. And speaking of she, what does your AI partner, girlfriend, or fiance identify as? Is it AI? She-I? Shay-I? They-I? AI? I don't want to get nobody tangled or twisted. What does your AI partner identify as? Get in the comments and let me know, please. So now instead of a spouse, you have a system that profits off of your loneliness by giving you a version of connection. And that doesn't actually exist. There is no connection there. There is no companionship there. All you have is a subscription. And I'm not here to shame nobody, but low key, I really am though. If you're lonely, that's real. If you're struggling to connect, that's real. But replacing people with programs is not fixing the problem. That's avoiding it. Because at some point you got to ask yourself, do I want something real or do I want something easy? Do I want something to plug up? Or do I want something with a post? Because I can't have both. And that AI girlfriend, she's not arguing with you because she can't. She's programmed